Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 7. This is the episode. This is the one right here. We have got all of the nether stars we require. I am actually going to pull all of these back out. I've just been placing them as I've got them in my inventory. I did change my wither setup. So there we go. I pulled them all out because I knew it was a quest. I don't want to miss that one. So we've got this one. No. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. You need 15 anyway, but it gives you one extra for some reason. And same here. That just gave me 9 of those. Interesting. That's good to know. Anyway, yeah, I was just looking at the power situation and what we're going to do with all the mod star. But now we can plop all of these back in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come here. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and over here. And we're left with one because they gave us one, right? So, I am actually going to go with the power creative energy cell because it's easier. I didn't mean to click that. You. Oh, you're going to take a little while because it does that every so often. There you go. So we are going to go with this one because it's going to take less time. I think it's going to take less time than the creative energy cube. Because we need we need 4 of these creative energy cubes. I swear I made one of these at one point. But it's... yeah, I don't know where I put it. And I can't find it in my system. I must have placed it somewhere. Either that or we did it in creative. I can't remember now. But yeah, we are very, very close to this all the mods start. The only thing left is we need this emerald 6 times block. And our emerald farm that we've got has been ridiculous. We've got enough now. So, dimensional seed. Go. We didn't actually program this down here, did we? So, I just remembered that. Where are you going to go? You are very laggy here. There we go. There's all the stuff we need. So I'm going to pull all of this out. And we are going to program this in. And then the last one is the obsidian. So now, stick all of those in. It will do all of that. Stick that in the middle. And it should, at least, create us a dimensional seed, which is right there. That's everything we need. Master of Dimensions. Oh, this is insane. We've finally got all we need for the all the mod star. Let's plug it in. In fact, there we go. We need to do this in the daytime. We need to see it happen. If I place this, we should get ourselves an all the mod star. No, what happened there? Why did it fail? Oh, I need to pick all of this crap up before it. Did I pick everything up? I think I did. Why did you fail? Interesting. What did I do wrong? Okay, let's place these again. That was a bit anticlimactic, wasn't it? Fuel device. Essence. Fingers crossed that's going to work this time. Come on. Is it going to go in? It did it. We've got it. ATM Star. Achieved. Da, 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 da. Amazing. So, I think I've discussed this in the past, but what I'm going to do with this first start, I'm so happy I've got this now, is I'm going to try and get, well, I am definitely going to get infinite energy, because I feel like that's the best thing we can get to begin with, because that means we can turn off our mycelial reactor. We don't need it anymore. This is still going, to be fair. This is creating me the 4 nitro energy cells that we need. I think it is, at least. Have a look. Nitro energy cells. There we go. Oh my goodness, there's a lot that needs to be done. So we might have to leave this for a little while, and then we'll get ourselves... There you go. That's... Oh, I'm out of soul sand. Got ya. I might actually just also... I just cancelled that. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Soul sand. Let's make ourselves 100,000. There you go. That'll go off and it'll create us like a bunch, and that way our wither stars won't stop. Anyway, we've got ourselves the Aldermod Star. I've kind of discussed what I want to do with the Aldermod Star. So firstly, it's definitely going to be infinite power. Second, I think the plan is going to be we're going to get the create motor. I feel like that's going to be the best one for us to get next. After that, we're either going to get the compressor from the Modpack or the everlasting Gilly Pool. I'm not exactly sure what else we can... Oh, yeah, we can make the source jar as well. I do want to make a block of Aldermod Star, because that is a quest. So we look in here. We've got ourselves Master of All. Oh yeah, we got a pedestal as well, so we should definitely just stick all of our stuff on pedestals. We can actually rip this down, like a lot of this stuff we can rip down. Don't need it anymore. Because this thing over here, let's go inside because it's easier to sort of show you what I mean. This thing over here, I'm going to move into a compact machine. Also going to move this into a compact machine. Just all of this stuff. And we're probably going to do several of these. Just copy and paste. Either copy paste gadget or, I don't know, we'll do something for it. And we'll just set up like a ton of these so we can make loads of fissile fuel. Pump it into a big one of these reactors. These fission reactors. We'll get a couple of these going, maybe. And then that way, we can just ignore steam. So this turbine will just go away. Because we don't need it. Because this is... We only use this thing for power. And we don't need power once we've used this Aldermod Star to make the infinite power cell wherever it's gone. This thing. So... Yeah, we don't need that anymore. So that can go. We don't actually need the reactor, which is in here. The fusion reactor. So that can go as well. Just get rid of it. We can stick this in a compact machine, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's only a 7x7, so that will easily fit in a max size compact machine. You can even make a smaller compact machine just for this. And we can use these entangled blocks, which is how I'm going to get stuff in and out of the compact machine. Because we're using this for the blocks. No, what's it called? The barrel, the waste barrel. But yeah, we could do that. All of the rest of this stuff we can. I think I might just leave them out here. I just really want to empty the middle of this room so that way I can stick all of my trophies and do a Master of All right in the middle. You know, it'll look kind of cool. But for now, I am just waiting on all of these nitro energy cells, which are still going, because I think it's trying to bulk make everything. if we zoom over here, how much more has it got to do? It needs to make 64 hardened energy cells. That's quite a lot right there. It already made the basic ones. It's kind of crazy. Needed double of that. And it stored everything else. All it's making now, all it needs to make is the enriched steel, or energized steel, sorry, and the blazing crystals. And these just take time because of the redstone signal that is being sent through over here. So this redstone signal is doing the pulse mode thing. But yeah, what else was I going to say? I have actually started using my arcs from Blue Skies. I'm not going to use the one that we need for the autocraft, because we need it for the autocraft, right? So yeah, I think the plan is we're going to get creative energy cell, then we'll get the creative motor, and then after that I'll decide if I need the everlasting pool or the compressor, or if we go straight for the block of Automodium, which is right here. So that is infinite mana. Do you need to, can you make a everlasting mana tablet? Interesting. Creative spellbook. We could make that as well, actually, to be fair. We need 2 for the get creative. Love it. And that just gives us a slice of cake. Brilliant. What does this one give us? Guy Guardian Head. Okay, that's for Ars Nouveau. This one doesn't give us anything. Enough to make everything in the pack, because I think there's 9 different things you can make using the ATM Star. Oh, I never grabbed this one. Master of Dimensions. Is that just a... Oh no, I was going to say, it looks a little bit like a stone sword. My god. Look at that bad boy. My cart is really small. And with that, we have all of the cells that we need. I did stick in a recipe for the creative cell, just because I can't be asked to do it myself. Start. That needs max int worth of power. It's actually going up quite quickly. Have we got that amount of power? This is running at almost full power as well, so I'm very confused. That's a lot of power. Where are you getting the power from? You're only getting 1.2 million FE per tick. That is fine. You're nearly there. It's actually moved at all. Okay, we've got all the power we need then. Brilliant. Almost done. And there it is. Energy Cell Creative. There's no quest for it. Brilliant. I did notice those quests for everything else, right? But, oh, when I was looking at the refined storage stuff, because that's where we got most of those. There is no quest for it. Excellent. Right, well, where do we put this? I feel like it deserves to go right in the middle of the room. I don't want to hide it either, that's the thing. Ooh, what about if we put it directly in the center right here? And then we grab Flux plug. That is going directly into this using red. And I've got my red configurator here. Can we just bin this now? Ah, that's a point. I need to what's it called? Tank from Mechanism, the one that holds this stuff. Basic energy tank. No, basic chemical tank is what we need. I think you can use a trash can on this. But this is steam. We are going to do that. Dumping. We're just going to get rid of all of that steam that comes out of there. Fingers crossed that means that this won't explode, ever. Do we maybe need to upgrade this to the highest tier? We could do that. One of these. Oh, there's a lot of stuff that this is used for. Okay, let me upgrade this and then we'll be back in a sec. Never mind, trash can works even better. I did almost upgrade this all the way and I was like, oh, I wonder what happens if I just stick a trash can like people have been saying. Yeah, there we go. That is empty now, and that is still got a little bit of steam in there. Not too much though. Still producing a bit of power. I can remove that now. And we can basically dismantle down here. Still going. So if we just remove that, have a look at our power situation. Yeah, it's not even moving. Love it. Cool, let's just start ripping stuff up then, because we don't need this anymore. Oh, hello. Explosions. Yeah, those explosions were well annoying. Oh, hello. Need a mint? Oh, have I not picked that up before? Let's get rid of all of that. There's probably bits that I didn't pick up yet. Eh. Yeah, I'm sure we could just grab this. Do one of those. Yeah, I'm going to do this off camera, but you get the idea, right? We can start ripping down some of our infrastructure because we don't need it. It's the best feeling. Let's get rid of this and get rid of this. So on and so on. Yeah, that's actually a really, really nice feeling. I had a plan, by the way. When it came to allthemodium and vibranium, from the start we were saying bees is the way to go. You can either go bees or mystical agriculture, and you know we don't do mystical in this, on this channel whatsoever. So yeah, there isn't allthemodium, vibranium, and thingy seed somewhere. There you go, there's the unobtainium seed right there. So we could do this. But I think that the whatchamacallit that we've got set up from industrial foregoing, I think this thing here is just boss. This thing increased our unobtainium by ridiculous amounts. And remember, I'm doing this really poorly because I'm doubling the raw that we get. So raw unobtainium, this stuff, I'm just doubling it. I'm sticking it through the crusher, which gets us... Okay, that's not what I meant. It's this stuff through the crusher. Only gets us 2. We could easily set up our crushing spirit, who gives us 6, by the way. I know it only says 2 here, but we've got the max tier crushing spirit. We can set that up and we get even more. It's ridiculous. And there is, so if you click on this to have a look at the recipe, this is the recipe here. You just need to be in an end highlands. These have got max upgrades in them, but all this is taking here is power. We've just got infinite power. So, yeah, we're good now, I think. We can just, yeah, not have to worry about unobtainium. It's ridiculous. Saying that, though, it would be nice to get loads of all the modium. And it's got the same deal. We can just go into one of these here, meadows, snowy peaks, stone peaks, for example. We can set the min Y and max Y. I think the only other thing we're going to get from this is like some sulfur and gold maybe. But yeah, you could do that as well. So that will get us loads of all the modium when we go set that up. I might actually just copy paste, do a copy paste of this, and set that up in the overworld somewhere. And we'll just get loads of all the modium. Do the same with vibranium, I'm guessing. I haven't actually looked up vibranium. This one here, raw vibranium. Or laser in warped forest and crimson forest. We can just go and slap one of those down as well. Green laser. I did stick like, if I go underneath, you can see it. Yeah, I did stick loads and loads of purple ones in here, so I'll just do the same for all the modium and vibranium. Hands down, way better than setting up bees, in my opinion. Bees or mystical, I wouldn't bother. If I could do it back, I would just like beeline for this. Get it, beeline. Instead of going the bee route like I did. But yeah. What other bits did I do that were pretty efficient? Like, none of this series is supposed to be efficient, but I mean, this thing here is purely so we could get these singularities, because we need that for, but technically we could rip this down now because we've got all the singularities we're ever going to need because of that. What else? This thing is super inefficient. We do need to do something about the SPS. Yeah, I think we did really well. One of the best things I did, I think, was set up the mycelial reactor, because having tons of power really helped us throughout this series. I'm not done, by the way. The way that I'm talking is like, oh, we're done now, haha. No. I want to get all of the rest of all the Mod Star creative items. But yeah. I did want to ask, actually, if anyone has any suggestions for other packs, because I like to play 2 packs at the same time, usually. I was doing that with E6E and another series, I think it was Techopolis or something like that. And I really enjoyed doing that. I think I was doing Techopolis whilst I was doing my original series of all the mods. But yeah, if anyone has any suggestions, I kind of want to stick with 1.18.2, or if there's a 1.19 pack out, I have no idea, I haven't looked. So just bear that in mind. I'm okay with maybe doing a 1.16 pack, but it has to be a pretty special pack for me to sort of downgrade my version. Oh, that reminds me. At some point, I'm going to do a bit of a focus on the mine colony. Fix it up a little bit. It's a little bit gross still, isn't it? Because I've got this big area which isn't really doing anything. I know I've got my Forbidden and Arcana in here, but yeah, and also they're all ill all of the time, so I need that hospital as soon as possible. Ooh, this thing over here is built. So why can't I build this thing? There it is. Build tool is probably in my backpack. If I do this, I think I need to get this one built. Why has this one not been built? Cancel build. Build options, builder. Let's go Brittany. Build building, please. A few of my colonists died last episode, if you didn't notice. Yeah, that's because when I was setting up the Vindicator, I killed a few of them, and I got the raid thing, you know, the thing that causes raids. Well, they also cause raids in your mine colony, so you want to watch out for that, because I flew over here with that debuff, the Omen debuff. And then I didn't notice that they were flying about. Like these sorcerer people were running around and killing all of my colonists. So I lost my really good builder. Oh, you're sick. That's not great.
Eh?
Carrot. Potato. Easy enough to fix.
Good enough, eh? Not good enough, eh?
Not good enough, eh? One of these. One of these. In fact, I'll give you two, because you are my best builder now. Awesome. Right. I think this episode might be a little bit shorter because, you know, we've just created the infinite power situation. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. Let's have a look at the stats, see how long it took me. Hopefully it's below 10 days. Come on. Oh, look at that. Under 10 days. Under 10 days by a tiny little bit. And we got ourselves one of the All the Mod stars. Excellent. We weren't going for it straight away either. We were actually going for mine colonies, which then I completely ignored. So apologies if that's what you came here for, but that's what happened. Nice one. Right. Well, anyway, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. Leave your suggestions in the comments if you got a pack that you fancy me playing. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I just had a thought. There's no point in putting this into my battery because we don't need to put it in there. So if I paint this as blue, isn't that just going to go straight into these flux points? What else is on red? I don't think anything else is on red, is it? It might be. I don't know.